I'm David Piner with 1010 Hammer, and you are?
Thomas Holt with Hi-Rez Studios.
He's the art director for Levels, and he is in charge of the new arena map. Can you give us a quick rundown of what's so cool about this new arena map coming to Smite?
Right. Well, so it's a huge visual upgrade on one of our most popular gameplay modes. We really wanted to kind of go back to the roots of it, as far as the Colosseum, the Roman feel, kind of that gladiator kind of feeling that you get as you're battling the other gods. And so we've taken the map, we've pulled back our architecture, gone through our reference, brought a very Roman vibe to it, and of course made it daytime.
Awesome. So how exactly is this going to affect players' gameplay? Like, are the camps changing for, the speed buff and the such, or is there anything that's going to change how players play the map?
In general, it is one of our most popular modes, so we're not messing with it too much from a gameplay side, but there are definitely some changes that I think will enhance the player's experience, or definitely at least shift it. One is the buff camps, like you said. So as we revisited it, we reworked every facet of the visual presentation of Arena, and that includes the buff camp like creatures. In this case, there's a single kind of monstrous creature that you're dealing with. There's a boar for your speed, there's a lion for damage, and then a basilisk for mana. And the change that you get there is that the damage is about the same, the numbers are about the same, but you are dealing with one entity versus the three that you get like in Conquest with the ogres there. And so that's a change. Other ones are kind of a little bit more slight, which is because of the lighting, because of the colors that we chose and the value, it's a little easier on the eyes. There's definitely less eye strain than what you saw in the high contrast nighttime environment from the old arena, and there's better readability as far as for other players, for the effects and different elements during the gameplay.
So is the map only going to be daytime, or will we see nighttime return?
Right now we're doing one version of each of our maps, and so currently the only arena is daytime arena.
So if you practice on daytime arena, you can expect only daytime arena is going to come. You don't have to worry about a second version or anything like that.
That's right. That's right. It's a single gameplay experience. So.
Would you say that daytime makes it easier to see like where your enemies are, where the minions are, and stuff like that?
Definitely. We have some nighttime maps that do really well, like the Asgard Assault map is really nice, has really good readability as far as the minions and the gameplay elements that go onto it. It didn't have the same lighting setup or the same difficulties that the kind of old nighttime arena map had as far as contrast levels for the environment. But the daytime arena is definitely focused on that. We want readability, we want the players to be able to see what they're doing, to see what's happening in the environment, and be easier on the eyes for long terms of play.
Sounds amazing. So with the arena, are there more visual cues about how the battle's going? Are stuff going to break apart like in the new Conquest map? Is it going to be really interactive, or is it going to be kind of static?
Well, definitely. And so one of the big elements, and in the old time arena, there was this angel that sat way up in the stands in the back that would kind of collapse over time, depending on if you were.
I don't even remember it.
Yeah, I didn't know for the longest time until we were really looking at it, and I play arena all the time. And that's one of the problems we had is there was some feedback, but it really wasn't in a way that players could appreciate it or kind of know what they were doing. So with the new map, what we've done is we've taken the thing that matters most, which is the minions and everything else getting to these portals, and we've turned that into the core of the gameplay mode. So now, instead of the guys just running for the finish line, and when they get there, your little ticker goes down and an angel in the background kind of falls apart a little bit, if you noticed. The portals themselves are what you're after. So your goal is to destroy the enemy's portals, and the minions will do that. When they run up, they'll strike at these, the orbs that are creating the portal, and then also over time, if you're doing well, you'll see the enemy's portal collapse and break down and a different silhouette change. And it gives you a really good visual indication of how well you're doing against the enemy, and then again, how well they're doing against you during the match.
That sounds awesome. I can't wait for it to come out. Thank you for your time. It's great.
My pleasure. So thank you very much.